Hello people, this is Endevel, welcome to Roguetech. We've advanced 5 days until the catapult is nearly done. There's still obviously all the build lacking, but we're getting there. We do have 1 day, so let's just get HCM in there. It's just 1 day and it'll help. But most importantly, we're going to use this day to actually drag out the regular goals and put the AP goals in, the clan goals, sorry. We have enough ammo, so I'm thinking this is just... what? Ear medium, I guess. That's still us undercooling, so this is still going well. And not you. Guess we can get missile. Don't we have LK ammo? We don't. So yeah, that's there. Maybe another ton of AMS ammo. Yep. So, there we go. This still 1 day, so we fix every mech and we dive into the next mission. However, we're not going as much as I want to. We're not getting into Operation Beautiful Day because I've checked and this one is a full, well, not always, but most likely we're going to spawn some things we don't want. So there we go. 3 skulls against planetary government. We do have money. So I think this time we go for salvage. We get the punchback, we get range. Let's hope. Okay. We can't get the punchback. So do we drop someone and put the punchback in? Most likely. I feel like this is better. So, in we go. Let's see what we see on the other side and let's hope it's not something too dangerous. So, with regards to the super heavy mission, had it been the Ragzilla one, Dark Heart, Heart of Darkness, I was going to say Dark Heart of Cruel, that's another stuff completely different. We would have gotten there, but it was not the case. Yeah, we really don't want... I think we're getting close on personal. We don't want the chance to spawn a full super heavy lance in one of the crazier missions. Believe me, it can happen. So, sadly we do not go there. Yeah, they're here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, even though we do have contact, we see nothing. That's good. Let's just get closer.
Got it.
So yeah,
On my way.
let's get there. Still seeing nothing.
I copy. Confirm.
So this should be pretty straightforward. Let's hope we don't have the reinforcements to our back, but... in.
Moving to position.
Okay, there's a flashman, Withward, champion, and we have a Juanetta on our backs. Which leads me to think we might want to send someone to guard our backs.
Location confirmed.
Seeing that we have reinforcements on our back, we get here with you, you get here,
Location confirmed.
and I know splitting is not good, but
Copy that.
we really don't want to be giving our back to Veneta.
Ready
Okay,
for orders.
it really did nothing though. Well, let me help you. Oh, you did something. There's a bushy. The Frankie we're not too worried about. Well, we're never hitting you, so let's instead go for the Waka.
Taking the shot.
That's 2 hits.
Heads up, we've got hostile contact.
That's excellent. So that was the Waka. I'd like to know who was it that was turn 21? Because if the Waka and the Panther have already gone, the...
Commander.
well, that's funny. Do they have spawn protection? They don't. We obviously don't care about the other ones. Oh, we don't have vision to the flashman. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay, that's bad. But I guess we can get into their bugs. Like
On the
this.
move. Full speed.
So we could blow you, no worries. We could blow you, no worries. But I'm much more interested in you or you. Let's look. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Confirmed.
Okay, looks like we didn't hit. Well, we hit lag. You opened up yourself.
Light damage, Commander.
Don't be crying later on. We could charge here, and I think that's a good thing to do.
Got it.
That's a hit. So yeah, that works. You're
Receiving you.
open. Well, can't get anywhere. So we're going to keep going. Nope. Nope. So yeah, I guess. Let's go for the Waka. We only hit with some LRMs, so no big hit there. Yeah, well, that happens.
What's up, boss?
In.
I copy.
Let's keep hitting that.
Firing.
That's good damage on the Waka. Hopefully you don't do much. It's just a one hit though. It's not going to be terrible. I don't think it has the range to backstab here, so let's go looking here. Yeah, that's just one Whitworth. we have to deal with, and the roughneck will stab the flashman in the back, I think. All do. Flashman's a 75 toner. Maybe our best bet at doing something here. Yeah. Good try, Bonetta. You doesn't look like you are flying, so yeah, let's get him all in. Control burst. He's open. You're going to go for roughneck, which is excellent. Yeah, we are mostly good here. That champion is injured, shouldn't be able to do much. He just got up from the ground, so here you go.
I'm showing minor damage.
And it's panicked. It should be. 22 should be the Waka. He mostly missed, so no big deal there. Oh, that was the Frankie. And the Panther also missing. And turn 21 is you. So let's go punching. No use for the supercharger though. Let's just charge. Not charge, punch. And hopefully. Yeah, a head hit. Hopefully you go to the ground. Not
Standing
really.
by.
Okay. Let's move.
Moving out.
Yeah, you... Promise we have to do something about you already, but let's look at other agencies. The large PSCPL is worrisome, so...
On it.
He did nothing. So let's do what? Do we go punching here? .66 77 87. So yeah, let's go like this.
Moving to position.
Should be you. Okay, we've got a full
Target eliminated.
flashman here, so that works. It's an AK as well, so
Waiting for orders.
we should have a lot of goodies.
Roger that.
Whoa, that's bad. Let's go
One
there.
gone.
Door open. One engine crit.
Reporting critical hit.
Standing by. Heading out.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening either. Oh well,
Engaging.
let's try this. At least he's got sensors in third. So, we get here. And we keep racking.
Firing on target.
That's you, incapacitated.
Salvage that.
So it's only two Withwars on this side, which means the Roughneck is going away from here. Mostly afraid of this Whitworth getting a backstrike on the punchback, but other than that, this looks good. So when attack goes now, it's mostly energy based, so yeah, it wants to backstab. And if it backstabs, we really have little defense against it, but we'll see. So do your thing, mister. I won't say do your worst, because your worst actually is dangerous. Yeah, exactly that.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, that was a charge. For some reason. One of the Whitworths just escapes, the other one goes for the Roughneck and mostly misses. Okay, yeah, that works, if you ask me. So, this should be the Frankie. This one hit.
Light damage. Yes, Commander.
Okay. This mostly works,
Heading out.
so we get back in.
Via armor it is.
That's an LRM explosion here. Now it's the Panther, which we're not terribly afraid of. Can get to your back. Just a matter of doing it well. So
That's right. I'm on set.
let's get that. And yeah, I know the Waka is open, but
Yes,
I'd much rather deal with this little one here. There's no point in keeping the hot seat, so we'll just get behind the Whitworth and unleash. This should give us, well, I thought it would give us an LRM explosion.
Orders.
Okay, we can get back, no need to actually run or anything. And we keep backstriking you. You're open, injured. The problem is... Okay, let's do it like this then. We don't have minimal range, so
Taking the shot.
this should still be decent enough. And you go.
Enemy down.
Yeah, you're done, mister. Which means
Waiting for orders.
the Roughneck can start moving back, but really
Copy
there's
that.
nothing to do there.
Roger that.
So we just hit you.
Waiting for orders.
So that's peeps.
I copy.
Peeps we want. Like this, I guess. That's the Frankie with sensors in third. You get here.
Copy that.
And we're actually swapping Artemis for regular, well, okay, I guess. Just shooting
I
okay,
copy.
because we wanted to spread to go looking for an ammo explosion. That's what we got. luck surviving this, mister.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's him done. This one scored,
Smoked one.
so we can move
Yes, boss.
on to the next thing.
On it.
Let's start moving. Ultron jumped. And yeah, this is just a matter of hunting down. Okay, yeah, he already was incapacitated.
What's up, boss?
No need to rob here.
Going full throttle.
Battletech moving. And that's... yeah, that's the panther we want to be shooting at. I mean, it's just a panther, so... let's get moving. Frankie has very high initiative, and I wonder why. Frankies usually don't bring that many good stuff. Who knows? Maybe this one
On
does.
my way. Double time.
Yep. Much rather shoot here. He's open. Yep. Okay, I accept that.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get zooming. Because we're getting to get much better
On my way. Double time.
ranges. I guess that's 28, 28, no matter what we do. So the potential for wreaking havoc is much higher here.
Ready for orders.
Let's
Aye,
keep
aye.
going. And now it's Artemis, because it's going to be way better. That's one torso off. So next turn he won't have that high initiative. That's something. And that's just going to be the snap. He's on a 72% on that snap.
Receiving you.
It can happen, I guess.
Copy that.
Snap off. Just shooting the air peep.
Failed to connect.
Nothing much happening, but whatever. You drone.
Throttle up. Waiting for order.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting there, but it'll take a while.
Roger. Full speed.
Get closer. Keep shooting that
Taking
panther.
the shot.
Almost. The Belefran is getting...
Orders.
he's getting damaged. I won't lie though. Okay, well... we have to get that.
Hauling off.
A hot seat had a fail chance, which I didn't see.
Receiving you. Roger.
But we're mostly okay here. Let's keep shooting that panther. Yeah, you're just a walking stick, you're done. Very little stuff left from this one, which is good,
Yes,
considering we do have a full... we do have a full flashman in the loot
yeah.
table. We want to be destroying as much as we can. Okay, for some reason we can't get down now, but we can rack. So he's open on the arm, but he's open. If he's able to shoot the Belefran, means we should be able to get back to it. Let's keep circling though. I want to get near in case we don't destroy him.
Moving to position.
Keep shooting with you. All misses. No small hit.
Negative damage.
Commander.
Well, it's normal, but let's get the supercharger on. Okay, we have to
You got
stop
it.
here.
Going flat out.
Let's shoot. We do have
Knocking
the
on
ammo.
target.
That's him done.
Hostile removed.
That's a head capping with the Ultra.
Mission successful.
We wanted less parts of the Frankie on the loot table, but still. I won't say no to that. And yeah, that was so little damage that we might actually be able to drop again here. So, lots of champion parts, but I think we want the Flashman. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, the micro arrays are very good. If you want to go backstabbing, that is. So, defense double plus is also very good gyro to have laying around. There's Protoss, there's a rangefinder double plus. There's VDNI. But we don't want VDNI, not yet. I think we're taking the Flashman. Let's go. So 4 parts of the Flashman, 1 part of the Frankie, 2 parts of a Whitworth, AC2, AMS. We get a micro laser array. Mediums can go. We get the defense gyro double plus. Let's be frank, we're never building a LAM. We get the laser insulator and the rangefinder, so all in all pretty good random stuff. If we pass the fact that we never go to get more Flashman parts, but it's okay. We're going to be alright. We still have to build the catapult here. So no big hurry to get another mech and sap the mobile turret, I guess, because the mech we want to phase out here slowly is going to be the mobile turret. So 77k, 8 days. Hopefully no repair takes more than 3 days. Okay, we'll have to leave someone at home. This someone being the rifleman, I guess. Yeah, that should work. So 1, 2, 3, and we drop again. And yeah, we take that last mission here. Society against Draconians, which is a bit sad, but whatever. We could go for half a mil or some 400k with 2 pigs. That works. So mobile turret, and I guess it's Guinness we want here. I think it's Guinness. Yeah, it is. So in we go. So let's hope this is not an endless destroy base.
Command interface initiated.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this mission, that's funny. let's get here. I guess, although there's a point to be made to about deploying on the road. So let's do that. We only bring 5 max, so let's be wary about that. What are we seeing? Obviously the turrets.
Should have brought sunglasses.
That sounded like
Commander.
whatever. Let's get vision. Okay. 6 evasion in here sounds good. We're seeing a Kozo. We have to be a bit aware of it. That's a hardened defense and a heavy point defense. So AMS is going to be funky here. Let's go in. That's 100 and something damage here. Let's keep going. You used to be able to destroy the buildings these turrets were standing on and be done with it, but that's no longer the point. So yeah, you can, I don't know this, and that's a bit of hit, nothing too dangerous here. The Kozo shouldn't be able to reach anyone, and he misses.
Waiting for orders.
You actually hide. No, I guess we'll keep shooting that turret. Some are bound to get through. We swap to standard ammo because it's less likely to be intercepted, but still, there's a lot happening here. Supercharge. We get here. We're seeing a light carrier. That's missile carrier. So let's shoot up here.
Target locked in.
That's good damage.
Standing by.
And the avatar
I copy.
keeps going. Yeah, we keep shooting you.
Engaging.
Almost.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Well, we'll be able to drop one turret. That's about it this turn. We haven't seen what the other turrets bring. That's good, yeah.
Yes, Commander.
And you sprint,
Let's move.
rock. Just let's be sure we deal with this one.
Target destroyed.
That's the lamp we've been hitting all the time, so
damage on that
no
hit.
big surprises there. Nothing too fancy from this heavy point defense. Missiles incoming. Nothing too crazy. And that's it. So let's turn off the supercharger. Oh, that was a flyer. It's a yellow jacket, so maybe, just maybe, we'd much rather deal with it first. Although, that's not excellent. Still, he must go. Yellow Jackets.
Orders?
Yellow Jackets we want off the ground as quickly as possible. Which means we're hiding here and setting mines on the Anubis, I think.
Walking on target. Good to go.
Belethrin. Shooting the flyer. Sorry. Yeah, that's not great, but it's what it is. We got him, which is what was interesting here. So that's the Kozo going now on the Anubis. They're getting a bit of damage. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but at least we got some damage in. The Anubis, when he moves, should get pretty wrecked on its legs. So let him move. He's going to shoot hit. Hopefully he doesn't go for... Yeah, that's okay. That's nothing, mister. And you got yourself into the barrage. We could get here.
You got it. Going
Quite
flat
frankly, we're going to. Let's shoot you. Because AMS must go. And we still can protect ourselves from the little one here, the street carrier. Exactly that.
Waiting for orders.
That's LRMs. So
Confirmed.
let's get here and let's wreck your site. That's you gone. That's two things destroyed.
Standing by.
Sadly the Roughneck is jammed.
Roger that.
So we're just going to shoot the
Firing on target.
turret here. We unjam the rack. So next turn is going to be fun. And nothing coming from these turrets. It's just a bit more heat on the Anubis, I think. Let's do it like this. Let's keep hitting you. You're gone. And with you, most of the AMS. And now, we really should be able to do stuff here. Anubis is quite hot, so most likely he doesn't do much this time. More importantly, we got those laser AMS out. Yeah, bit of heat here, nothing too crazy.
Minimal damage.
Orders?
Will be. Could wreck you. But I think we wait for the Kozo.
Ready for orders.
Get up. I guess shoot the Kozo. He's jammed. Let's get back and shoot that Anubis. So yeah, we're going to chaff you, I guess. Chaff and okay.
The shot. Yes, Commander.
Belethrin moves to the side.
Target locked. Go time.
This is mostly you getting wrecked when we have the rack online. Kozu moving. Yeah, these are pulses, but it's not too bad.
What do you need?
Which means if we line up
Copy that.
whatever shots are not going to the Anubis, which will be most of them, let's be frank here. Because we had a 90-something% on hitting.
Ready for
But if
orders.
any shot was getting out, it was going to the
I
Kozo,
copy.
most likely. Yeah, let's go for you.
Commander.
And yeah, we
Good
do
to go.
this. Not this, but this.
Firing on target.
And the turrets we're not too worried about. Well, that explosive pod is nasty,
Well done. Here we go.
but whatever. You're jumped, so let's just shoot here. We go for head. It's going to spread, most likely we blow the torso. Most importantly, we get it down. And now we chaff you. Not that much chaff though. Yeah, this should work.
Yes, Commander.
Avatar gets
Roger.
protected from the turret. And we keep shooting the Kozo. That was a head hit, wasn't it? Mm-hmm.
Orders.
We could get him now. But the hot seat has a fail chance, so we move back.
Roger that.
You're still jammed, so you're not going to be much of a problem. Let's shred the Anubis.
Smoked one.
Receiving you.
And the Belethrin just moves in, and we cool down.
Roger that. Ready for orders.
Still got the Roughneck.
Location confirmed.
Let's see if we're able to shoot everything. Apparently we are, so we go control burst. And we got him open. So next turn we easily dispose of him. Yeah, you do your thing, mister, but that just nothing. AM is protecting us, so we're pretty okay here.
Yes, Commander.
Wolby can get in, so in we go. Go punching from the front, I think that works. We hit arm, and I think we actually got the head. So that's okay.
Mech destroyed.
What's up, boss?
Okay, yeah, we want to pull a bit back
Move.
here
Full speed.
and get that turret. That's more AMS. Whatever. No, not really AMS.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get
Copy
here.
that.
No, not the building. We want the turret. Give me the turret, please. Okay, don't shoot. Just like Come on. Whatever.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, not much we can do
Going
here.
full throttle.
So let's go looking for that turret. Not the best hitchings in the world, but whatever.
Firing on target. I'm out of LRN. Let's do this.
And you just do like this. We could start wrecking buildings, but
Confirm. Yeah. Going full
that's a
throttle.
dangerous proposition. Let's not rack here. Just shooting the snap. Yeah, that's a big barrage incoming, and it actually hit the Belafron.
Orders.
But now really should get things going here with trigger,
Commander.
so we actually get the reinforcements in. There's an Ifrit. We have to be aware of that, but
Firing.
let's get those turrets gone first.
Scored a critical hit.
Standing by.
You can't do much.
Understood. Moving fast.
Let's see what other stuff you were seeing. Nothing. Okay. Let's get the turrets. Just like that, and hopefully we create something here. Yeah, we did, but not what we wanted.
Receiving you.
That's too much damage. Let's get here.
Understood. Moving fast.
Come on, I want a turret. That's better. Not shooting you, actually. Well, I guess we are. That's not
On it.
a big deal. We can deal with this one from
Standing
distance. So, in we go.
Throttle up.
For one moment I was scared, but it's just a Tokugawa. Just a Tokugawa, yeah, you heard me. Okay, let's go for you. That's you gone. And the rest of the reinforcements should be somewhere around here, I think.
Waiting for orders.
We'll see it, but
On my way. Double
that's usually where it is. Let's see, Hitchens is here. Nope. So we go for this building, I guess.
pick up.
Enemy structure eliminated.
That's one gone.
Commander.
You.
On the
Actually,
move. Full speed.
do it like this, I guess. I hate it, but there's no easy way to get the turret, so we do it like this. And yeah, we get a bit of damage. Okay, yeah, the most important part here was the hit. Let's get him.
Copy that.
Still not seeing
Copy that.
the other reinforcements. That's you gone. So that
Turret
works.
destroyed.
And this should be the Ifrit getting in now. Okay, Yeah, you cleared mines.
Good to go.
Let's start working
Acknowledged.
on that flyer. That's a thumper and bombs. Yeah, we don't want to be shooting much. Let's see where they're coming from.
Ready for orders.
We don't know. Yeah, you're going to have to cool down. That's all there's going to be here.
No problem. On my way. Yes, Commander.
Just like that. Let's get close here. And I know this could get terribly wrong. But if one of the ultras hits, which is one of the ultra shots hits, which is what happened here,
One more.
we can get him off the sky pretty quickly. And that's actually what happened here. So, well, I guess we go for the building we can shoot. Although that's a very big building.
What's up, boss?
And the mobile turret shoots mines, I guess, to the Tokugawa. No. That's better.
Got it.
Still not seeing where those last reinforcements are. When we get rid of the Tokugawa, it should be much clearer. We have a Strider coming in.
Commander.
Cool down, will you? This
What's up, boss?
Toku moving a bit. He can do as he likes. So, let's start shooting you.
Taking the shot.
Almost.
Yes, Commander.
You move back
Copy that.
and deal with this one.
Locking on.
Okay.
Receiving you.
The punchback is also getting
On it.
back. We want to lure them in. Let's
Knocking on
try
target.
this.
Aye, aye.
And at the very same time, this allows us to start unjamming things and whatnot. Yeah, it went.
What's next?
So let's see about that last thing. We saw something, but don't know exactly what it is.
Position confirmed.
Let's go for you.
Target acquired.
You keep moving, Toku. You can do it. Okay, that was the Strider though.
Commander.
Let's get him. And yeah,
Copy that.
keep shooting you.
Got something you want done?
That's almost everything dealt with. Just like that.
Locking on target.
Good done.
Brought it down. Yeah.
Toku doing nothing, which is a most welcome
my way.
sight. And we shoot here,
Method inbound.
which gets all the buildings destroyed. At this point,
Good to go. Copy that.
yeah, I guess we shoot a bit more mines. We have plenty here.
How's it going?
Let's get the supercharger off. More back.
Orders?
The other tower
Let's move.
is just shooting directly here. have a pretty decent chance. And one day or another we'll actually... Okay, that's an avatar. An emerald avatar. So all we want to do is lay mines back here.
Yes, Commander.
Because they need to have vision, these ones. Just like this. And we don't shoot the Toku, we shoot the avatar now.
No doubt.
And we wait.
Commander.
Wait for them to move to do their stuff. But mostly to damage themselves. Let's see if the Toku... Okay, that's good. Toku got in vision, so we're able to go heavy
Get it
on
on.
it now. In we go.
Engaging.
That's a lot of misses, but whatever.
Go.
You get here.
out.
Use the last of the regular ammo. That's half your
Black
armor
on
gone.
85 ammo. Waiting for orders.
Let's get
Copy
here.
that.
Yeah,
Target
shoot.
acquired.
He's open. So we got that
think I hit
going
something
for
good.
us.
Orders.
And quite frankly,
On my way. Double time.
this should be it. With the hyper assault, we should do enough crits. Maybe not.
Solid connection.
Commander.
Okay, game. Would do it like this, I guess. That's not excellent, but it's enough.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
So let's see what the Strider does. He should get through the minefield.
Yes, Commander.
And we start moving around. Yeah, you're nothing. So let's keep shooting the avatar. We only have 2 picks here, so
I'm out of LRM. Good to
nothing too crazy. Wait.
go. Ready for
He
orders.
got out the minefield, but
Acknowledged.
we're going to get a new minefield for him.
Copy that. Standing by.
So, you can get in. So let's start shooting. He hasn't moved much.
Acknowledge.
We got better range than they do, so
Commander.
let's start dealing damage here. Let's zoom. Oh, I really mean zoom. That's better. We unleashed the last shotgun shot here.
Roger that.
He's open.
I'm out of AC5 ammo.
Yes, boss.
And you also engage on the supercharger. Well, that's it.
Understood.
Let's
Moving
see
fast.
how good or how bad. That's good enough.
Engage.
He's very
Solid
open.
connection on. Reporting. Multiple weapons.
You-
No ammo. Confirmed.
Just move. We are down. This should be the Strider. Hopefully it doesn't get any fancy ideas about charging. Okay, he tried to.
Yes, Commander.
But most importantly, we can get to your front.
Moving out. Engaging.
And that's a head hit. and that's a cockpit, I'd say. So full avatar and full Kozo
One left target.
on the loot table. Oh well. We're going to wait until the Hanchi gets out of here.
On my way.
You just shoot mines. In case he wants to charge again,
Yes, Commander.
you get here,
Confirmed.
just
Got it.
shoot. That should be this lag about to fall.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we can get
No
him.
shooting. Just running.
Artemis it is.
I copy.
That's one leg gone. He's on the ground.
I'm out
The
of
rack
long-range
should be
missiles.
able to just destroy him. Sorry, Morphin. Yeah, saw you there.
Commander. Aye, aye.
And let's just wreck him. That's leg and torsos. One torso at
Target
least.
neutralized.
So it is done. We're out from here.
Mission
So
successful.
let's see about that loot table. And yeah, that was a bit longer than expected, but still, it's good money for us. And we do need money. So that's almost half a mil. And other than that, I think we're taking more avatar parts. Unless there's more AMS Mark II. MRMs, some clan stuff, but really that's not what we're looking for right now. Omnilawa, sensors, just taking a quick look. Now a supercharger is a cool thing to have, but I think we want, seeing that there's no specialist MRM ammo, the double Ultra 10 is actually tempting. But we're going to benefit more from AMS here, so AMS it is, we get near medium, nerf launcher, Beagle, I think we have to, yep, core 220, some MRM ammo, some streak LRM ammo, that works. So yeah, that was mostly half a mil and a new AMS Mark II for the catapult. I'm going to do a lot of off-screen scrapping and selling before getting forward here, because we're about to go over the financial report and I'd very much like to scrap pretty much everything under 55 tons, I think, and get storage pretty much in shape. See if we can get the financial report down to 850k, 850k, something like that. So that's 4 days repairs, which is really no biggie. That's mostly 2 days, 3 days we're going to be stopped. But that's something for next chapter, so thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. See each other next time.